Illinois heads to Iowa, and the Hawkeyes are a 3-point home favorite. Total of 31. They got out of the 20s on this one. This one's 2:30 p.m. Central Time on FS1. And man, let me tell you. Oh, that did not click, did it? All right. Iowa by 5.75 for the full season. My power rating has Iowa by 4.5 here. This number had moved a lot. It's come down some. Brett Bielema did come out this week and said Luke Altmaier has been cleared. He's our starting quarterback, all that kind of mess. I still think John Paddock is going to play. He has been lights out with his Illinois offense since he came in relief of Luke Altmaier. So, yeah, Illinois' offense has actually been pretty good. Number 61 in the country, PPA per drive. But again, you're going up against a Phil Parker defense that for the full season, even with all the guys that they lost and all that kind of mess, they are number 2 in the country in PPA allowed per drive. That is mind-blowing. This would be a national championship team if they had any semblance of an offense. They're number 133, dead last in the country in PPA per drive on offense. I mean, you see all the red on this offense. It is absolutely abysmal, and yet still favored in the game because the defense is so good. Now, Cooper DeJean or whatever, looks like he's going to be out, and he is a massive part of that defense. So I'm very curious what that's going to mean going forward. You see the defense. Illinois' offense has been pretty good. It's surprising that they're only number 85 PPA per rush, considering number 24 in stuff rate allowed, number 29 in offensive line yards, number 32 in rushing success rate, but they are not explosive in the run game whatsoever. The offensive line has certainly improved, but again, you're going up against Iowa, so we'll see. But let's click over and let's look at the last 4 weeks. And that would still have Iowa favored by 4.25. So over the 3 here, a lot of people are on the Illinois bandwagon. And I can't do it. I just, going to Kinnick, trying to figure out who your quarterback's going to be. If you toss Luke Altmaier out there, and I get the feeling that you're going to have some turnovers. Illinois is number 118 in turnover margin, and that is because they're number 113 in giveaways per game. Now, it's tough when you're betting a game to bank on turnovers from one team, but this certainly seems like one of those spots where if they do play Luke Altmaier, you're going to get some turnovers, I would imagine. I mean, he hadn't played in 2 weeks. That's. I think that's the way that I would go with that. I'm going to take Iowa here. I trust them a little more at home. I mean, they're number 1 in the country in defensive success rate. Illinois, while the offense has been good, now you're going back to try and figure out, okay, which quarterback are we going to run with, et cetera. I don't know that I trust them to get it right, so give me the Hawkeyes minus the 3 on that one. It came down to 3. I will gladly take that. Thanks for listening to Winning Cures Everything. Make sure and follow me on Twitter at GaryWCE. If you want to toss in a question, you can email me, Gary@winningcureseverything.com. Make sure and hit that subscribe button, and we'll see you next time.